I'm Ejecta1, and welcome to another episode inside of my survival world. And in this video, we are starting off. Well, you see, I start off in the. Oh, my sword. Whoops. So I started off. I decided to go grab some materials for the build today, and I am over here in my sand pit, where I'm gathering sand for some glass. And I happened to come across this, and I wanted to share this experience with you guys. No, I did not place this here. I was literally digging out a sand mound. You can see all the sand I gathered. So, yeah, I want to open this on camera and see what it was. I have not seen it, so let's take a look. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. I don't have the inventory space for this stuff, but maybe I do. Let's see. An iron sword, a diamond. The first diamond of my thing. Okay, well, there goes that. Heart of the Sea, that would definitely be useful. Yeah, because I guess I just found like a buried treasure thing. Potion of water breathing. Yeah, I don't know why there's like ocean stuff kind of in the middle of land. I don't think there's an ocean nearby. Yeah. I can't take all this with me, so I'll probably leave some of this here just for safekeeping. I don't need TNT, so we'll leave that. I'll leave the fish here. But yeah, I just thought that was really cool to find, and like I said, I don't have a map. I don't have anything to. Yeah, I don't have a map. I don't have any. I was literally just digging this out just to get some materials for today's build. And speaking of which, once I get past these guys, let's head on. So yeah, so I thought it was interesting. But let's head on over to the city and let's get to work on today's build. Okay, and now that we're back in this city, it is coming together quite well, I think. But I want to get started on today's build, which is going to be this building here. Now, I'm not sure what the building is going to be. And these sheep are loud. But I have been gathering a bunch of material, primarily a lot of dark oak, and I've been busy. I have been gathering some birch logs. That'll probably be for another build. But we are going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to start by doing that. Now, let's go put this diamond up before I forget. So let's just go in here. Hello, horse. Let's just put the diamond there. I think that works. Okay, so now I have gathered up a bunch of dark oak. It's not just for the buildings. I am going to be using it for so over here, if I climb up here, it's kind of hard to see from here. But right over here, I plan on doing a boardwalk at some point, which I think would be kind of cool, just to have something that outlooks this. I am trying to figure out what to do with this area because this is sunken down, and this is going to be a big factory floor thing, so I'll have to figure out how to make that work. But today's episode is this, and ignore these little bits. These are just this is just what I use to measure the building, just to make sure it fits the size that I'm happy with. And it's a pretty good sized building. And I'm not sure what purpose it'll serve, but if you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know down below in the comments, or I do have a Twitter and Discord. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I believe, actually I'm going to need a water bucket for this. It's a little bit high up, but I need a bucket so I can get some water. And as you can see, I am furthering the work on the sidewalks, so there are some more sidewalks. So I have been working on stuff in the background, but now we're going to place this. And this should be just enough. I'm sorry if you guys are annoyed by the sheep in the background. They are annoying to me as well. So I'm going to start with that. I think we'll go up that high. Okay, that's a little bit too tall for that one. Yeet. There we go. And now we're just going to build this across. Okay. A little tall, but I think it'll work. Actually, that's a perfect spot. Okay, so what I want to do is actually we need to fix this a little bit. And that is because I need to place the door in a specific spot. Okay, I did take my bed with me. I thought I left my bed at the sand area. That would have been very embarrassing. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because this is where the door needs to be because of where this building is placed. So, with that in mind, now I'm thinking of probably doing... Let's see. Do I want to just go across? I think we'll do that. And now that I got sand smelting into glass, I'm going to go ahead and get back to work on this. Now, I want to focus on this wall. I'm not too worried about this wall and this wall today if I don't get to it, because those walls will be covered up. But I would like to get to it today if I can. So we're going to go around here. And this is going to allow for... So now we're going to place these in at the intervals. So now we have that. And then what I want to do is, can I get rid of the middle ones? So I'm thinking if I can go every other one. And I will need more of this stuff, so... Yeah, let's go get some more logs. Luckily, I can just come over here, because I have been digging this up for a while. Although my birch tree is not growing in. Where is my... Huh. Okay, that's weird. I guess I didn't get any birch saplings. I'll have to fix that later. Let me get some of this. Let me eat. Okay. So let's jump on up here. One, two, three, four. I believe that should be enough. Now we're going to loop around back to here. So let's just get all this in. I'm sorry if these sheep are really annoying for you guys. Okay. Now let's place these in to match that. That looks like it lines up. Okay, now we have that. Now we're going to use this part. I should have enough to get across. So first we're going to go across to here. Let me get this to go all the way across this way. Okay, now we have that. Now let me grab my bed so I can go to sleep. If I can. Not right there, obviously. About there. Okay, we can sleep right there. I do need to go under here, under these stairs, and kill some of these mobs at some point. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried about it at this point. Not right now, anyways. Alright, now we need to go to there and try to line this up with that. I believe that's enough. Okay, so now that I've taken care of that, I did go ahead and fill in all these walls, and they're looking nice and chocolatey. I always think that this looks like chocolate. Convince me otherwise. I did also go ahead and do this little detail right here just to add a little something to make it look a little nice, just so it's not so flat. And yeah, it's nice, simple, and also it kind of matches that a little bit, just to bring that in. I am trying to bring different elements of these buildings into other buildings here. So yeah, now what we get to do is, and this is sort of like an inverse of that. It's sort of an inverse of that build style with that. So I do quite like that, even though it's kind of expensive in terms of my dark oak. Alright, now what we want to do is work on not the ceiling. I want to work on the... Let's see, I want to work on something today. I think that's important. I think what I want to work on is now the roof part. And I'm probably going to keep this real simple, I think. Actually, we got stone blocks, so let's just make... Let's just make a bunch of that. And I think what I will do... Because now we have to incorporate the this part into here. So let's place these. And then we can do... Let me take a look. I definitely want to go with that. I quite like that. Do I want to go with... Let's try this out. That's 5. So we want 10 at least. Okay. So we'll go like this. I'm sort of borrowing an overhang piece from this building over here. But the overhang there is made of the dark oak, and I don't want to use that. I want to use this. So to explain what I'm doing, so I want something to sort of line this roof. So I'm using the stone bricks to kind of accomplish that. Just to make it look like this is a low commercial roof. If that makes any sense. Probably not. I'm just kind of creating what these typically have. Or what roofs in America have for their commercial buildings. Now what I want to do is take... I need regular blocks. I probably should have grabbed another stack. And that's probably not where I want this to go at all. And now I'm losing these blocks. Let's go grab them. Okay. Now we climb back up. If I lose one block, it's not a big deal. I've got a cobblestone generator. I think we'll do... I think we could just do... Yeah, let's do slabs, I think. So we're going to take these slabs. So now I have this finished. I do need to add some HVAC, and I do need to add the sign for the fact that this is a bakery. But aside from that, that is done. Now, something else I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this floor out because I've decided I did go ahead and gather some acacia logs. And that's because I decided that since this is going to be a bakery, this part of the bakery should be a lot more cozy. Alright, so now we have that, and that should work out. Because this is going to be the little lounge area, then this will be the little cooking area, or where they make the bakery stuff. Now, let's go ahead and fill this in the rest of the way. And I want to leave a little bit of space. I think. Because we need a way to get to the stairwell, or the staircase. Ooh, that's really dark. Okay. Just trying to make sure this is all lit up. Now, what else do we need? Okay, I do need one more row of this, I believe. Let's see, that should work, I believe. This is all going to have to be... Okay, so all of this is going to have to be blocks. Let's see what we can do with this. I do have my... Because I'm thinking that this is going to be a platform with a stairwell down. And I think what we'll do is we'll use these stone bricks And then we'll do... Yeah, we'll use these stone bricks to create sort of that. And I might make that a little supply area. We'll see. Let's see. Can I do that? And then get my stairs. Right. So we have that. Next, we want to clear this out, because I don't want to waste my blocks. And maybe what I can do... I don't know if I have enough stone bricks to do this. We have just enough, and I think that works. So this will kind of create the little stairwell to get down here, and then we can... I'm trying to think if I want to do cobblestone, or if I want to do a different block. Because I know this I want to have be the... I mean, stone would work really well there, but I've already used so much stone. This needs to be destroyed. I will need to smelt some more stone. I think we'll use andesite here. So let's go grab some andesite really quick. Now let's fill this in. And hopefully the andesite will kind of come across as it's meant to be driven on, but it's not a main road. So like, hopefully I can use it for parking lots and other things. I believe that should be it. Actually, yeah. Unless, I think I'll do that. Okay, so I think that'll work for that. I think the next thing I want to do is I do want to grab some andesite. Because I want to make it so it's a part of this, but it's also a part of this. And because if I put the sidewalk across, so if I were to put smooth stone going across like I had it, it would kind of make it look like this is separate from that. Now, if this was raised, I could get away with that, but since it's not, I have to kind of work with it. So I have to kind of create that medium where it looks like it's a cross between this and this. Because if I were to do this, if I were to connect this to there with just smooth stone slabs, it would make it look like this isn't connected. But if I take this and just have my andesite just go all the way across there, then it makes it look like this isn't connected. So, and that's not what I'm trying to go for here. So I want to make it look like that they're kind of a hybrid. Now the best way I could think to do that is for andesite. Now I think I should have an andesite setup. I don't know if it has andesite, but I did find granite, and usually that's a good sign for andesite digging. Actually, no, let's go check the mine really quick. I haven't been down there today. Let's see if there's any andesite. I don't think there is. But there is, would be really nice. So let's just Geronimo. Whoa. Is there andesite? I see gravel. I see diorite. I need andesite specifically. Anything andesite related? I don't see it. Okay. So, unless I missed it. Ooh, there is andesite. Plenty of it right here. Alright. That's perfect. And then we just fill all this in. Okay. And so now hopefully that gets the idea across that So hopefully this grabs the idea that, so it kind of creates that idea that this is meant to be part of this, but it's also meant to be part of this. So hopefully that conveys that idea. You guys let me know if it does. I think what we'll do to start the interior, I probably won't work on the upper floor. I won't have time for that today. Let's just make a counter all the way across. Let's just put, well, actually, yeah, let's put that there. We'll put, I think if we do that right in the middle. Maybe not in the middle. How about right about there, I think will work. Now, what we want is, I think we want this to go across. Okay, so now we have that. And then, what else? That's going to be a little transition piece. Also, because this is for whenever I get villagers, so I can kind of block them off. Alright, so now we want to create a sort of a barrier wall where all the food is made. I think. This can go straight back. And actually, I think I have an idea for... No, actually, I know what we'll do with this. It's already turning nighttime again. Why? Now, I want to bring this across, but this will become like a... This will become a back wall, or a shear wall. Let's see. I think we'll do that. Now, I think what we want to do is, now we have that bordered up, we want to open this back up. And this is going to create the service window. Right, so I think that's how we want to do this. Now, what we want to do... let's see, I want to cover that up, so... Okay, so now we have that. I think the next step is going to be... I should probably decorate this better. We'll fix that at a later point. I can now get rid of my little scaffolding parkour stuff. Let me go to sleep really quick. Okay, so now I think what we want to do after a quick rest, I think what we ought to do, I want to leave some space here. I'm kind of just laying in these walls. I don't know if I'll have time to do the whole thing today, but we'll see. I think we'll have something like that. This would be kind of where they bring in supplies, but also where they dump things off. Like maybe they do some kind of like custom catering thing. I'm not sure. And I do need some more acacia for that, but that's fine. Alright, so I think that's a pretty good plan for, or pretty good layout for where I want things to go. Let me take the other door. Do I have my other doors? No, I dropped them off in the storage. So let's go get these doors really quick. Well, actually, nah, we're not going to do the doors. I think I can go ahead and get rid of this for now. I will go to the roof at some point to put the HVAC. But I think that's a pretty good spot to call it quits for today, guys. I think I've got more enough stuff done. I could obviously get more done, but I think the interior had to wait. But I'll definitely have to get more materials for it. So I think in the next episode we'll probably work on the interior of this. I'll probably bump that up by another floor as well. I don't know. We'll find. We'll see. But anyways, guys, I hope you did like this episode. And if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you did like this build, let me know down in the comments and hit that like button so I know to make more content like this. I am really happy with this build. The interior has a lot left to be desired, but that's for the next episode, I guess. But I do really like this part. This is probably my favorite part of the build. I do need to finish this wall. I will do this off camera. Don't worry about that. Let's see. There. That'll work for now. But I do quite like it, and I think it's a really cool... This guy. Okay. But I do really like it, and I think this is probably my favorite part of this, just because it adds a really unique... design to this whole building, and just kind of makes it so it's not such a one level kind of thing. And I don't know, I quite like this, and I do like this building overall. So while it is kind of a plain building from the front, it's the lower level garage door thing that really makes it shine. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to have to do it for today's episode. If you did like this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, as it does mean a lot to me, and it really does help out the channel. And yeah, I hope I inspired you guys to build your own bakery thing, and I will work on the more detailed parts in the next episode. But I hope I still inspired you guys to build your own cool little building like this. And yeah, so until my next video, guys, I'm Ejected1, and you have been ejected.